I know it's a little early to be doing a review on this bag because I think I unboxed it not too long ago, but I just been loving it so much. And I wanted to kind of take you guys through it and see what fits inside. I know I didn't really do one when I first unboxed the bag, but it's so good, you guys. This bag has been like my go-to. It's been like the bag I've been reaching for the most because I think it's beautiful. I think it's easy to use. There's so many good things about it. So in this video, I'm gonna go through what fits inside, the pros and cons, just like my initial thoughts in the event that you guys are looking for the bag. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Jenny. I love handbags. I love fashion accessories, everything and anything related. I love doing hauls, unboxings, comparisons, reviews. Today's video is a little like, I would say just a very simple review because I'm just so excited about this piece. So you guys know I picked up this bag right here recently. And this one is the FENDI Fendigraphy in the nano size. So this one comes in two sizes. There is this one, which is the nano, and then they have their regular size, which is these right here. Now, I'm not a huge fan of the regular size, but that doesn't mean that it's not a good bag. For me, like I like light bags. I just want them to be easygoing. I don't want them to be, you know, so big that I feel like it's like a weight on my shoulder. So for that reason, I decided to go with a nano because at the moment I really was looking for like a really mini bag just to carry my basic essentials. So like I said, this one comes in this size, the regular size, and I believe one of them, I don't know if it's like two different kinds or three different kinds, but one of them does come with like a really thin calfskin, I think, strap. And same material as this. Let's start off with overall review of the bag. Now this one is in a calfskin leather and it's a full leather bag. So the bottom, which I think the Fendigraphy bag is known for the Fendi on the bottom here. Now this one is like in a very like brass-like material. So I think if you do get scratches, it's not gonna be as obvious. The opening looks like this. And it's just like a little crescent opening, but the zipper is very easy to open. And I think initially, so the strap obviously does not come with it. The idea of the bag is that these two fold up like this, like a fortune cookie. So you can actually carry it in your hand where it's almost like a handheld accessory. Think like, I don't know, just like a bracelet kind of thing, right? So that's the idea, I think, when they first designed the bag. Now, the bag is really cool because it does, you know, like Fendi just thinks about all the details because the bag has this top and then this bottom. So if you wanted to close this up like a fortune cookie and you wanted to add a strap here, it doesn't interfere with the other strap. So you can see it has on both sides. It has two. So with the baguette, it also has two straps like this, but it's great because for me, I put one D-ring on this side and then this one is perfect because if I put the strap here, it makes it shorter, but this gives me a little bit more length if I put it on this clasp over here. So you could do so much. You can actually add another chain on the bottom. Just to give you an idea, if you wanted to loop it somewhere like this, you can, you know, make it a little bit more extra. Or if you didn't want to use this Fendi strap, you could actually just attach a gold strap like this and turn it into however, you know, shoulder or crossbody, depending on the look that you're going for. So honestly, a lot of versatility to this. When I bought this bag, you guys know I already had this strap. I bought this strap off Fashion File. It actually came with this right here. It's like the pouch where you can put your cards. I use that separately, but it's a utility strap. But I bought this initially to wear with my Fendi baguette, which I do, you know, still really love. I do use that somehow. Sometimes, but I think just with this, it just looks so good. So I just wear it like this, and I honestly use this for so much. It actually fits more than I had imagined. Usually it never happens. Before we get into what fits inside, I just want to take you through like some of the pros and cons I've noticed. So I personally think this bag is a great deal for what it is. Relatively, obviously, to designer pieces and also relative to price increases currently. But this is a full leather bag. So the inside looks like this, and it does have Fendi over here. It's like a shimmery gold foil, but it's all leather, so it's buttery soft. And then the outside has this. Obviously it says Fendi, and yeah, it is a little bit delicate, not super delicate, not like as delicate as like some other like lambskin bags. This is calfskin, but you know, I have noticed, like, I mean, we buy our bags to use, so as long as I make the wear, I'm fine with it, but I try to be careful. I do notice that, you know, originally there was some like scratching from my nails, and then scratches, like I think one time I didn't realize I had something sticking out of my pocket and I was walking. It did like rub against the leather a little bit, but I think with anything smooth, I mean, it's kind of smooth, but also has some texture. I think anything like this, it eventually like rubs itself off. And I've like gotten sanitizer on here and like other stuff, and I just take like a really, like a lightly damp towel and I just wipe it, or I'll use my Harvey Deluxe conditioner and just go over it. I've done that too, and it honestly looks fine. It's like been holding up really well. And I don't know, like I probably will just keep on using it with a strap, because I personally think the strap with the bag just looks really good. I just think it's like the perfect match. Yeah, so I would say con wise, yes, it's a little delicate, but it's not too bad. I would say, honestly, I think that's pretty much it. I mean, like with anything, I wish there was an inner pocket, but what do you expect? The bag is like so teeny tiny. It doesn't make sense to have an inner pocket. Nonetheless, I just like pockets. And obviously this is a nano bag. For a nano bag, it's considered very, how do I say it? Like very big for a nano size, but it's not gonna fit your phone, right? Actually, I tested this with my friend's phone. So if you have an iPhone mini, it actually fits perfectly in here. I have the Pro Max, and obviously it's like longer than the actual bag itself, but you have a mini phone, it actually fits. So it's honestly so great. I never carry my phone in my bags, so that doesn't bother me, but I would say that would be like a con if you guys care about that. Here is the stitching right here. Stitching looks fine. I do like see some like right here, but I think that's just where the stitching closes, but just a close up, like I don't see anything wrong with the stitching. The zipper still looks good. I do wish that they did a better job on the zipper. This is the same calfskin on the zipper, but I felt like it would look better if it had like a gold piece like this that said Fendi. I just think it would bring the bag together. This kind of doesn't look right with the bag in my opinion, but nonetheless, not a big deal. Going through the pros of it, there's so much detail, right? Like this part is Fendi. The fact that the whole bag is leather, I feel like you're really getting your money's worth. I love the fact that there's 2 D-rings here. It's a versatile bag. Yes, the bag doesn't come with a strap, and I know there's been a lot of complaints about it. But in my opinion is the bag is, I think retails for $12.90 right now. So you guys know, like the strap itself is like $1,000, right? So if they included a strap, you know that this bag would be probably like $1,700 to $2,000. And honestly, I'd rather pay less, not get a strap, and just use straps I have at home. I think most of us bag lovers probably have other straps, or if not, you can always, buy other straps from Amazon. This has to be designer. You can add, your other chains. Like I love NextFashion Chains. I'll drop their detail below, but like you can add gold chains. You don't need like the Fendi chains, because Fendi chains and Fendi straps are a little pricey. I know they retail from $800 to probably like $12. And then they do have like a new, actually they just came out with a Fendigraphy strap right over here. Super pretty. I don't know how much it is. I'll throw the price, but obviously it's a little high. And I think it might be too much, like too much Fendi everywhere, like I love the Zucca print against this black. Now this comes in many colors. Recently they launched, I think like a white, like a mint green. You guys know I love the mint green. They have like a pink. I'll throw it over here. But I bought this bag for the strap, and the color that matches best is black. And I want to use this bag. So I went basic, I went boring, but I did get the black with the strap, and I think it looks great so far. Another pro is, like I said, the whole inside of the bag is leather. So they're not skimping. You know how like sometimes on Balenciaga bags, it's leather, but the inside is fabric and you can see the strings like coming out. You won't see this. The inside is beautiful. I guess the con to this is you do have to be a little careful. If you throw your keys in here, it might scratch a little bit. I might just carry my key fob, so I have no issues. I don't have anything particularly sharp in here, but yeah, I just wanted to throw that out. So yeah, I would say those are the pros and cons. Again, let's talk price. So like I said, this one retails for $12.90, but does not come with a strap. I got this from Hawaii, so I got it for a really good deal. I think with tax and everything, it was like about $1,000. Obviously, still expensive for a little tiny bag, but again, relative to designer bags, relative to pricing now, I still think it's a good deal. Yesterday, I was on Satire. I don't know if you guys are familiar with that, but they actually had this in the white color for only $990 USD, which I think is a great price. But keep in mind that they do add, I think recently actually, they started adding duties and fees. So you're probably gonna tack on like $400 to $500 more. So I guess, I don't know exactly. I think it's relative to price. But again, like, so if you do purchase from there, I think at the end of the day, it might still be around the same cost. So me personally, if it's only going to be a little bit of a difference, I probably would just buy from the Fendi boutique because I know that I can get it insured there, meaning like anything's wrong, they have my stuff on record, just makes life a little easier. But yeah, so that's just how I feel about the pricing. I do think it's a really good deal. And I think this one to me is in comparison to the Louis Vuitton Nano Speedy. Is that what it's called? That one right here. I think that one obviously fits a little bit more because it's wider, but I think it's pretty like close. It's pretty close, I would say. So yeah, that's how I feel about the pricing. And now let's go to what fits inside this bag right here. Okay, so here is the bag. You can see Fendi over here, and then here is what it looks like empty. Has a Fendi, and it's like this gold color. So what I would carry is my wallet, and I would carry probably some Advil. Always want to carry my mirror, hair scrunchie, chapstick. And here's what that looks like. Now, this is already like basically what I would carry, but if I wanted to, you know, add more, I could add in eyeliner. I could add in some eye drops, a little powder, lotion, and even like my sunscreen. So can you just imagine, like, look how, like, that's so amazing. It fits all of that with no issues. Now, if I didn't carry my sunscreen and a smaller lotion, maybe I could drop in my AirPod Pros, and that also fits in perfectly. No bulging or anything. And if I didn't want to carry my AirPod, I could even throw in some perfume right over here, and then still actually be able to fit in my AirPods, and probably some lotion too. So look at this. How amazing is that? So you have card holder, Advil, powder, perfume, mirror, and this is like a pretty like substantial mirror too, compact. AirPods, eye drops, eyeliner, chapstick, and a hair scrunchie. Like, that's actually more than your essentials in my opinion. I don't even carry that much. So how amazing is this bag, you guys? Like, so good. This is what I'm saying. I wanted to hop on here because I really need to show you guys how much it fits, so you believe me on when I say this bag fits a lot. So all in all, overall thoughts, I have no regrets over the bag. This bag is so good. I think out of the bags I bought in 2022, this is probably one of the best purchases because it's you know, easy going. And at the end of the day, like I buy a lot of bags. Like I said before, some I love, some I kind of regret, but at the end of the day, I know me, like I just want something easy, throw on, worry-free. And this one is pretty worry-free. Like if I get a scratch on it, it's fine. You know, I'm not really too worried about it. And I think relative to price, it's really cute. And it still elevates your outfit, especially with a strap like this. And you can always switch out the strap and give the bag a whole new look. So overall, great purchase. If you guys are considering this bag, definitely get it. I think it's so good. I actually think this one is probably even better buy than, like, for example, like my Dior box bag, right? Love that bag, but it was kind of pricey for what it is, and I haven't used it too much. Not gonna get rid of it because I love it, but I do think like I love this bag just as much and was so much less. So if you guys are thinking about it, go get it. It's so, so, so good. And if you want to be a little adventurous, get the mint green one. Send me a photo. I'm going to be so jealous because I love that one. I'm so tempted to, but I just can't. And that is it, you guys. Wanted to hop on, share my favorite bag that I've been grabbing and using. And if you guys have this bag, let me know in the comments below. Or if you guys are thinking about getting this bag, also drop a comment below. And that is it, my friends. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'll see you in my next one. Bye.